Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to Anno 800 Survival. Looking at Vigor, yeah well, Vigor is changing for the better or worse. Well, right now I think for the better. My industry zone is looking a bit cleaner again, so we have room for improvements. And we've also started with the advanced weapon factory in the last episode that is now up and running and producing us juicy heavy weapons. Now, how does it look here? We still need 14 more tons for the battleship. And I would like to work now on a second advanced weapon factory. For that, we could move this one over there. That's going to be expensive though, so I'd rather keep it over here. We might actually just move those guys here. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure. We pay less, I think, if we do go ahead with a cluster movement, right? I think so. Let's have the second advanced weapon factory then right here as well in the center. So right next to my trading post, right next to my heavy weapon factory, to my heavy production here. And boom, there you go. We still have those dynamite factory over here that I don't need now. So we can move this also closer to my industry and also where it does get electricity. There it is, right? So that we would have it. We could also have it, I guess, somewhere here instead of a glass factory, because this makes it possible for me to have it right next to my advanced one. And I think that should be the one. And then I can go ahead and have this one. Yeah, here. Perfect. And this is getting boosted, so one of them is enough to provide both of my advanced weapon factories, right? And with this, ladies and gents, we have a full production up and running. The only downside that I can think of right now is my steel. So we are having, yeah, a difference here of 6 at the moment. So I need to push this. We do have one more furnace here blueprinted. So let's build this. That is already 4, theoretically, because it's getting boosted with electricity too, right? So this should even out now once the production is up and running with the electricity. However, we could still also go ahead and boost this a tiny bit here with percentages. Going to 11 gives me, wait a second. Going to 10% should be fine already. And this gives me now a surplus. Perfect. A tiny surplus that is, but it is a surplus. And that's the important thing here. And with that we can work, right? There's not much more we need the steel for the foreseeable future. Don't forget there's 2 bicycle factories here also working already, right? Both of them consuming massive amounts of steel per minute. And with that we also have a nice balance right now of 15,000 thanks to bicycles coming in. This also makes my investors a bit happier again, even though when our investors is really happy. Speaking about my population, I would like to go ahead and continue with the upgrading. Here we do have a few more artisans that I would like to upgrade. We have really so many artisans that we should do something about that. To engineers, and especially here close to the bank, because there we of course profit twice from that. Also from the fulfillment. Oh. Alright, this block we can. Why is this not possible? The school is missing, I think, because of the road here. Let's just have this upgraded. Where's my school anyway? Even with the upgrade, it's not working. There's the school.
You want to dance the dance?
Oh no, Sean. 180,000. That hurts. Let's build a school quickly here just for those, so that we can upgrade them. Right, and then of course also a few more here. And those guys. And those guys. Looking good. As the whole inner city basically is getting upgraded. We still have a farmer problem there. I think in Billaway, yes, we have lots of ruins, but even then, I think we don't have enough farmers. I think I will need to add a few more farmers, no problem. Because we have more space here thanks to my industry relocation. I would like to use this right away. We do have our spectacle production. This is going to be the second industry zone that I'm having, right? So I'm going to move them over here into this corner. Spectacles is a cheap production that you usually don't need so much of. So I'm also not going to bother boosting it or something like that. We can have another warehouse here and then a cheaper warehouse somewhere close by. Right, that's it. I would quickly like to check my spectacles there. Do I need to build the 4th one already? Yes, I do. So there you go. Let's build the 4th one. And with that, we have an even balance again. That's the glass and the steel. The glass and the brass. Brass-wise, we might face another problem, though. Nope, it's still a surplus, although a tiny one. Alright, you know what? Let's pay the 30,000 to move them over here into my industry zone. They're getting boosted with that, and we don't need to build them anymore. So we are doubling their output right away. We had the space, and this is clean industry, and I like to have the cleaner industry more towards the city then, as we can see, because I like the transition for that as well. The only thing, of course, is we will need a bit more brass. I will probably need to build... I don't really need to do this. We just need more copper and zinc. Let's just check it out. Do we have both zinc here? No, we don't. We do have one zinc. Ah, we have in Billoway a zinc possibility. Let's build this right away. We do have a shared workforce here. Right. For that, I would also like to check quickly. Do have room for this one. To add a zinc here as well. Ah, where is it? There it is. Vega. Right, so Dorothy is also now getting zinc over. It's a really short trade route. The volume is high. That's fine. By the way, another thing is I would like to build another pier here because there's lots of ships waiting. Let's just see. We do need a few more bricks for that. And that's it. Not getting anything over that I don't need for now. Oh my goodness. Are we at war with the pirate? No, we're not. There's lots of pirate ships here. Concentrated. I think you might be at war with Leo. Yes, they're at war. Now they have a ceasefire again. Leo was quick about that, but holy cow, there was a lot of pirate ships close by.
Ship under attack.
The ship, it was their coffin, and their grave, it was the sea.
Quite the action. And that's my rum trader. Thank you, Miss Hunt.
A ship was destroyed.
Let's just get... Yeah, there. She's really bugging me again. Let's get the rum that we just lost. Oh, there's a bit more than just rum here. And clean up some of her ships there as well.
Ship under attack.
That looks more than just rum here. It's just rum, really. Alright, I was hoping for a loot. Not a loot, right? Nope. You hasn't lost a single ship.
Ship under attack.
A drop in the ocean. Moving to coordinates.
And she thought she could mess around with my cargo ships.
More than ready.
There's the bricks, and we can build the next pier. Because, of course, the volume in Billoway is just increasing. Now, Miss Hunt purchased back a share. With that, we are at 1.4 million. That seemed a bit high to me, and the reason for that is her share is 860,000 at this point. It exploded. However, her share value is down to 1,500. I think she's suffering from something right now. However, her economy is not really that strong. In comparison, when we have that, Bentis' share is much cheaper, 100,000 less, and 1,000 more per minute. So let's go ahead with another Bentis share in that case, because it just brings me more. I could also have a look at Leo. Leo, however, is really... Why is he so weak? No, he's actually really good. 600,000 for 2,000 share value is really nice. Let's do this. Let's enter the market of Leo. Of course, this brings me down there a bit, but we are at 23,000 now on the balance, so we are getting that money in quickly. And we can always sell those shares again. Alright, we have some materials again. I would like to continue with some building. There is another block of engineers. I would like to go ahead with more investors now. We have everything here in the center for those. Let's go ahead. That's just so nice, building investors. 100 influence and 24,000 on the income. But of course, we're not doing this just like for fun. We need to do this for the battleship. And they're the proud of the Navy. They're mighty and tanky, but cost a lot of maintenance and should be accompanied by smaller ships. This one cost me 24 influence. It does cost me 2,000 on the balance. And yeah, it is the mightiest ship that you have in this game. Let's go ahead and build the first one. The first of many. Construction has started, and it's going to take a while. Meanwhile, we're not idle. There is still an unsettled island here with 2 copper and 2 coal deposits on it. I would like to claim it. Very good. However, of course, as always, defense will be suboptimal. It is deep in my territory together with Leo. Leo is also at war with Miss Hunt, so I hope that it is protected by Leo. Man, look at my geographical location. It is perfect, right? We have the advantage here that we are behind Leo's line, right? And Leo is always taking the blow for us. That's just perfect, really. The poor sod. I mean, we're going to help him out, of course, eventually. And with us, he will survive. There is also this island, and this one is also still available. However, there's just some clay on it, and clay is not really my go-to product anymore at this point. Here we also have 3 clay, and we got zinc and copper, so let's also take this one. I will need some more commute piers, unfortunately. For now, though, we should be able, with everything that I have, get us the next copper and zinc mine on the way. 2 copper mines it is for this island. 1 here and 1 here. Plus a warehouse. And we don't even need to build a commute pier. We just needed the copper, really. For the moment. We still have 2 coal deposits here. Also would be nice. But with that, I would need to have some workers or a commute pier. The commute pier at this point costs me 15 influence. I'd rather not do this. So either we build up a smaller village, that we upgrade then to workers right away. And I think I'm going with that, right? So all I really need is a fishery. I do need a marketplace and a pub to keep people happy. And then I just need a whole bunch of people that I'm going to upgrade. It's not even going to be that much. Just a few here. Up here perhaps. And here a few more. And I think once we upgrade them, we should be golden. And let's just get some materials over with work cloth. And then we can upgrade them. And then we can build the 2 remaining coal mines here. And then get this to Vega, of course. Alright, down here in Raspberry, let's go ahead and unload the goods. Here we have 1 zinc and 1 copper. I would like to use both of them. There it is. And then we have the copper over here. And at least that one here still needs a warehouse. Righto. And this is, yeah, another ship that I need to waste. Twist of Corral. However, what we can do is we can use 1 ship for both islands. There's also some workload now that I would like to go to Steepton. Let's just build us the remaining farmers. There's the workload coming in. The fish they already have. So with that, they will be able to upgrade now for the coal then as well. And let's go ahead and create a trade route. This goes now from Twist of Corral. And we're going to load copper and zinc. Then we continue onwards to Steepton. Here we are also going to load, because I think the volume is not going to be so high, we could also say load copper, load zinc in the same slot, so whatever is full, but also in addition, once more, just in case, right? And then in Steepton also get me some coal. And get all of this to Vega. And yeah, Twist of Corral, you can start with that trade route.
New orders.
Also, ladies and gents, there it is. My first battleship. Ooh, we have some skins. The Shane skin. Ooh, that looks a bit bulkier. I think I like... Where's my standard one? Alright, that's the one. I think it's just a bit out of the water there. A bit too much, but that's that. Perfect. Let's just compare it with one of my existing ships, the Royal Warship, the best wooden ship that we have. That is 4,500 hit points and with 81 damage. This one has 137 damage and 11,000 hit points. A lot tankier. Of course, I think there's still the Dreadnought coming up at some point. We haven't unlocked that yet. I'm waiting already for the next battleship that we can build. However, this of course is HMS Tubeworm. But it is of course HMS Safike or Sufika. Thank you, one of my Patreon supporters, a long time Patreon supporters. There you go, HMS Sufik. And with that, the battleship is ready for action.
Ready for assignment.
Or for assignment as well, if you get that. We still have Vampire Squid. Vampire Squid, by the way, should go to... yeah, Oreo. But we do have then a trade route waiting for him soon. A second one, because the one tanker of course is not enough, right? We should also upgrade that oil harbor here, as we're a bit low on, or a bit low on storage, that is. Let's continue with more upgrading, more investors. Boom. And boom. And also these guys here. Is possible really, and then we're out of timber again. Getting me 111 influence despite already having a battleship. things are looking bright here in the center of Vega. Let's just hope that it stays this way. And let's just hope that this hunt is not coming in so quickly. There's still, of course, the member club they most likely want. So, since this is all going to be... territory. We do have the marketplace here. I don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. Move the theater a bit. I think the theater can stay. I was hoping that with 2 of them over there at least. We have the church. I also don't need the church so close anymore. Let's move the church over there for now. And then we have room here for the member club. There you go. Right here at the corner for all of these investors here. That should boost my income there again. Perfect. And also increases, yeah, well, the happiness of investors. And pocket watches they would like. And jewelry. By now, Steepton, we can upgrade. To 90 workers. That's already more than I need. And we can go ahead now and build... Oh, actually, I think I will need 100. Yep. Upgrade 2 more. There you go. And now we can build those
Hold the crane.
coal mines.
Vanished you.
That is, both of them are here. Very good. Together with a warehouse.
A ship was destroyed.
There's my oil tanker gone again. He's already waiting whenever I leave my safe space. There it is. We have the coal, we have the trade route, we have the copper and zinc all getting to Vega, and we have still 1 more cargo ship available that I can use for something else. Another thing we can do, we still have this trade route here active, red pepper and beef. We don't need that anymore since we have Chef Michel, so I can completely get rid of that. And I can also get rid of all the red pepper and beef that we have at, yeah, well, in these areas. So there you go, saving us some money again and workforce. I mean, not really workforce, but Bristlewitch has space now. So we have another island that we can expand our production on.
Just say the word.
And the scallop clipper, goodbye.
I can't promise.
Smuggling quests for the museum, something. No, I don't need that.
You
What I
lack
need is another
guts
share of
carry
someone.
through.
Yeah, let's take Bente. And I think also at Leo we could purchase something. Yeah, let's also do this. Because the money would just be lying around otherwise, and we can use it to boost our income with that. Further, influence is also no big deal there at the moment. The next battleship still takes some time. Let's build some 2 cargo ships in the meantime. And by the way, how's my storage looking for steam motors? It's pretty high. A battleship costs me 40, so I would like to use what we have here and sell it. Right, that's another 500,000 that we can get here. And yeah, that ultimately will bring us another share at some point. Life of an investor is good. We have some materials again. Let's go ahead, and we have, of course, the room for it. Let's upgrade more people to investors. So in Raspberry, I would like to do also a smaller village. We have everything for that over here. A tiny marketplace. Also a pub to keep people happy, even if they don't have work clothes anymore. And we definitely will need 1 fisher free as well. Yeah. Go ahead and build a bunch of them. And then we just need to wait, basically.
We're taking
And of course, we're doing this to upgrade our clay deposits, or to build them. That is that. And they will cost me 50 workers each, so 150 worker we need. But that's going to be a lot of additional clay. Let's move this one over there a bit. 1 should be fine. We can also upgrade that, or just build a second one if I want to. We need to wait for the materials to come in. I think that should suffice. If we upgrade most of them, we should get our 130, 140 workers out easily. Or we just need more timber. But for that, we have Havisham close by, with some timber deposits as well. Storage, that is. There's also some stuff we need to upgrade.
fleet ready.
And of course, we can always go ahead and upgrade more people to investors, as I should. There's a few of them. Oh. We're out of reinforced concrete. Right. Cannot upgrade forever. We have consumed a lot. Now, one major problem that I face right now is that we do lack storage, and I do need to, yeah, basically add more depots to my game. And for that, we could go ahead and add us a bunch of depots then over there, close to that here. Now I need to check up real quick. 100 tons we get out of the dockland storage, right? I knew it was more than the normal depots, but 100 tons is a lot. So that's 200 tons more storage that we can use on top of that. Reason for that is we are getting capped, especially with the docklands, and 650 tons is really not a lot anymore if you take it in. So we do need, yeah, around 1,000 tons I would like to aim for now. 700 tons is now the maximum, and that's still not that much.
Not fully functional.
Oh my goodness, my poor rum trader. Is he not going through safe space? He is. Move that waypoint a bit further over. I don't see any missile ships here. Oh, there she is. But it's a clipper. Range, that's a lot of damage. And yeah, let's build us another repair crane here as well. So we got 2 of them. That also this area here gets some repairing. 2 more cargo ships are out. Very good. And we continue onwards in the next episode. Stay tuned.